Here with me now is New Jersey Congressman and member of the Homeland Security Committee, Jeff Van Drew. Congressman, nice to see you. You know, all signs are pointing to a red wave. Many Americans experiencing buyer's remorse from the 2020 election, and lifelong Democrats are voting Republican, citing the economy, crime, uncontrolled illegal immigration. In particular, Latinos are going Republican to protect their families and communities from the Democrats' pro-illegal immigration policies. You have a unique perspective on this. You were originally elected as a Democrat, but in 2019, you changed parties. I think it's safe to say that it's no longer Kennedy's Democrat Party. What was the big reason you left the Democrats?
Well, there were a number of reasons. The main reason was they were going to try to force me to vote and told me that I would obey. Well, they were wrong. I told them I was from Jersey and you don't talk to me that way. But the point was that I had to vote for impeachment. I didn't vote for impeachment. I wouldn't do it. But it's so much more than that. It's about the fundamentals of America: faith, family, freedom. The things that are so important to all of us, our friendships as Americans. So much of it has been split apart and destroyed. Literally what they're doing to our police and demeaning and diminishing and defunding them, what they've done to our energy portfolio, what they've done to our borders, what they did in Afghanistan. It goes on and on and on. The reckless spending, the inflation that is occurring. Of course, people are leaving the Democratic Party. Of course, there's going to be a red wave. How can people want this in the great country of the United States of America? If we don't straighten it out soon, we're never going to be able to straighten it out. So this is important stuff. This is an important year. And real quickly, I'd like to say this. If you haven't voted yet, go out, go shopping, buy your groceries for the week, and then go and fill your car up with gas. After you do that, look at your 401k and then finally pay your bills. Go ahead after that and vote.
All right. Well, Congressman, what do you think the big issues are in this? If you were going to narrow it down to an issue that you think Americans should be voting for, what would it be?
There's a few. Parental control is one, believe it or not. And it's not a financial issue, but it's a very, very important one where so many of our school systems are putting all kinds of inappropriate material into third and fourth and second graders' textbooks. I have a bill and it says it all. My child, my choice. Guess what? The government isn't the parent. The government's not in charge of children. Schools aren't either. They teach them, and we value teachers so much who are good teachers and love these kids. But nevertheless, what they're doing to these kids is horrible. And again, I guess if you were, there is no one issue, but if it was just one big issue, it would have to be inflation because people can't afford to live. And we're really making it so much more difficult for everyone to survive in this country. And energy is another big issue. And our military presence is a big issue because we've reduced that. So now literally we give money to Iran, and Iran literally says to us, hey, pigs, we'll take your money. And that's what they think of us. But that's it. I mean, what are the Democrats doing to America? Why are they doing it?
I've been asking that for years. Look, I've only got about 60 seconds left, Congressman, but voter turnout for the midterm election as of last Friday, estimated 35.5 million Americans already cast their votes this primary season. Many states saw increased participation, including North Carolina up 50%, Arizona up 21%, Maryland up 19%, and Georgia hit an all-time high in early voting. Don't you think that Joe Biden and Democrats like Stacey Abrams, who said voting integrity laws would cause voter suppression, don't they owe the American people an apology for stating those things?
They do. And what voting integrity means to them is voting cheating. No, what we mean when we say integrity is that you've got to have signature ID, that you've got to have facial ID, that you've got to do it properly and not cheat. Integrity is something that we do need, and they are the farthest thing from it.
I like that. Integrity is what we need. And you know what? If the Democrat Party is going to actually take a lesson from elections, they might want to get some of that integrity back. Congressman Jeff Van Drew, appreciate the visit, sir.